beautiful. It's a white one. It's albino. That's right, and we're kicking things off with our new wild packs. That's right, the attack packs have been retitled the Wild Packs, and they are now available at Target. Go get them. Starting things off with our new Dracorex, and I just want to point out that this is a much more vibrant looking Dracorex than we've gotten in the past. We've gotten a green one, a gray one, and a brown one. So this one is, yeah, it's going to stand out. It's got that really nice red crest, red markings around its eyes. It just looks a little bit more menacing. And as we can see, we've got blue on the cover of the package, Dino Escape, and yeah, let's go crack this one open. And just basic posability functions. You've got moving arms, moving legs, moving head that turns in every direction. And yeah, you got that red crest that just makes it look a lot angrier. You know, like the ramhead dinos, like the Pachycephalosaurus, the Dracorex, the Stygimoloch, they always look like they're just really bad-tempered dinosaurs. Like they constantly have a headache, and like they're just always getting into senseless arguments. They might spend a lot of time on Reddit. Those markings just look really good. You've got some really nice little detail in there in between the brown. Yeah, brown Dracorex. Let's release this one into the wild. Sadly, that's not that. All right, moving on to another flyer, another Dimorphodon. And this one has the Darius and Toro on the box. Actually, it doesn't have blue. I'm not sure if we got this particular design of Dimorphodon in Camp Cretaceous. If you guys want to let me know in the comments, that'd be awesome. I saw Camp Cretaceous like twice. I saw the Dimorphodons. I just don't recall this particular coloration. And it's a really unique looking coloration. It's got that really nice striping on the tail. Striping goes up the back, and it's got some really cool patterns on its face. It's just generally a really nice Dimorphodon that stands out from the ones we've gotten before. You know, someone who's like bought Kenner repaints for years, Mattel really does a good job with their repaints. Like they do a really good job of keeping them fresh, making them look like a new figure every time. And then the Kenner figures are more fixed in pose, so it's like you knew you were getting a repaint every time. But with the Mattel figures, they're just a little more posable, so it's like they're just posable enough to where it feels like the repaint is getting, you know, just giving you some variety. It's kind of awesome. And anytime you're using like a flying dinosaurs, don't you just want to do like freakazoid noises, like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. fly, you're free. And moving on to Herrerasaurus. This Herrerasaurus actually was featured in Camp Cretaceous. I remember it vividly because there was like a bunch of them that attacked them when they're at Kenji's parental figures penthouse. Not penthouse. Yeah, it was a penthouse. Yeah, it's just like, why isn't Darius on the packaging? There was like this really notable sequence in Camp Cretaceous where they start climbing up the sides of the building to get to our campers. And like this particular coloration was just very noticeable. It was a really cool looking Herrerasaurus. It was also like our first Herrerasaurus in the franchise, so yeah, it was kind of interesting that they decided to include blue on the packaging of this one and not Darius. Yeah, the watermelon coloration on its eyes and on its chin just look really nice. The stripes look really cool. It's a cool, like, more dull greenish gray. Yeah, I would say it's probably like my favorite Herrerasaurus that we've gotten to date. We've gotten like 2 or 3 others. Like 3 others, I believe. Yeah, folks, Mattel's just getting so good with these, like, the paint applications. Like, if you've seen the Amber collections, they're getting so much more detailed, and I feel like that's transferring on to the main line a little bit. They photograph so well, because the detail is just so good on them. It's really weird that they don't paint the claws, because it's like these figures are already so well detailed that it's like this one little detail that they could totally just knock out for us. But yeah, Zuniceratops. This is the one I'm most excited about. Why? Because it is a new mold. We have not gotten this ceratopsian before. No version of it. This is the first one we've gotten, and boy, is it a looker. Yeah, just look at those patterns on the back. It just looks really nice. Yeah, it's like a bright green with like a more piney green. The combination just looks really cool, and the detail on the striping is very unique. Looks very primordial. God, that looks so good. Zuniceratops. Yeah, legs move, tail twists nonsensically because it messes up the striping on the back when you twist it. Head swivels up and down, side to side, all around. Yeah, it's just a really great addition to our collection. Thanks, Mattel. As usual. I feel like all of the Mattel figures really love Florida. In fact, if we're trying to find them like a sanctuary, you know, like that's the whole plotline with the movies now, we might just want to section off Florida, because even like the locals here are used to dealing with like big, scaly, wild things. They're used to surviving them, so I feel like everyone would just be okay. It might make things around Disney World and Orlando a little complicated, but overall, these figures just love Florida. So yeah, guys, the wild packs replacing our attack packs, now available at Target. Go ahead and get yours while they last. You know, these go quite fast. The link to order is in the video description. They're not going to be incredibly reliable. They are selling out, so they're doing like pulse restocks. But yeah, if you like what we're doing, go ahead and check us out on Patreon. Help us out, would be very much appreciated. Go ahead and tell me what you thought of these. You know, if definitely helps. Comment, tell me how you would improve them or what you thought of them. Subscribe, because we got a lot of content coming on the road to Dominion. Hit that bell notification so you know when we're posting, otherwise you won't. And yeah, take it easy.